And welcome back, folks, to more Octopath Traveler 2. Last time we played, we did Partitio's storyline, where we helped out the city become more prosper, and get our backing we need to buy the steam engine. So after Partitio, since we're going the Octopath, A is our next character, and that would be Agnia. Where's Agnia? Where is Agnia? Oh, over there. So haha. Tropu Hopu. Now we just need to find the tavern so we can start the quest line. Which is kind of hard here, and there it is. Tail Agnia. There we go. Recommended level 20. We are level 41. Okay.
Song of Hope. And I told Gil I'd find words for the song he composed, but inspiration hasn't struck me just yet. But I'm sure I'll find the words eventually. I just have to keep going until I do. Now then, this town looks like a fine place to stop on my journey.
Are you fully in the Octo Zone? Well, I am doing the, I'm trying to finish Octopath 1 100%. It's a grind. I did notice something about Octopath 1 compared to Octopath 2.
Goddess, lend me your strength.
There's a lot more talking in Octopath 2, a lot more voice acting, which is great. It's great. Also, they really did a good job with the visuals in 2. Holy cow, it's so much better.
Huh?
Octopath 2 is so much better than Octopath 1.
Well, I'll be. Not even Tansy can budget.
This is all your fault for wanting to take a shortcut, Tansy. We wouldn't be in a rush if you hadn't overslept, Rico.
I think it's 100 years between the two games, or 80 years.
We're already pressed for time because the ship was late, and now this thing won't budge.
But it's not the same area, though.
Say, Coda, if pushing doesn't work, why don't we pull? Let's give it a try. Wait. Just what do you think you're doing? Sorry.
Improvisation! I love it! That's the true spirit of comedy. How can you be so calm, boss? Everyone will laugh at us if we perform without our wagon and props.
But that's the plan. You're comedians.
Then I'll consider it a success. Not even gold shines brighter than a smile.
Come on, there's gotta be something we can do. Oh, think. Oh, goddess, dear goddess.
Though I wonder if the characters in 1 are better than 2.
I know.
But I wonder.
Get the wagon moving again.
Are you a comedian? No, I can't improvise. Everything is read from a script.
Are you from
Even that comment.
No, I'm just a traveler.
An Octopath Traveler?
Would you happen to have a sturdy stick lying around?
Rico, Coda, could you help this woman find what she needs?
Will this do?
You can't be serious. That's Coda's flute.
I see. Just wait right here then. I'll go find one.
Find a sturdy stick. Hey. Oh, I think I missed it. Do I have a sturdy stick? Well, I do have a wooden sword here. Please, Gib. Looks like you're quite in a bind. If this sword can help, please take it. Sorry, I had to wait 12 hours to get my my sword.
Now, if we just put this stick right here, and... up you go!
Okay.
We did it!
First of all, no, you didn't do anything. Second of all, why didn't you just take out the stuff in the crate and, like, take it off the wagon and then pull it out? Comedians
Goddess!
don't know how to do anything.
I don't know who you are, kid, but we owe you one.
It's all a bit, maybe.
Don't mention it. I learned a lot playing in the mud growing up.
She's just a small town girl.
You're stronger than you look. What's your name? Agnia. Agnia Bristarni.
Ristarni? That's not a name.
Bristarni.
She's always on.
Well,
Well,
in
you
any
have to.
case, we owe you a debt of gratitude, Agnia. We're a roaming band of entertainers. We call ourselves Giselle's Traveling Troupe.
Whoa! That dove appeared out of thin air.
I'm glad you like it. In my eyes, not even the shine of gold compares to... That's why the girls and I travel the world, hoping to make it shine.
Make it rain.
Bringing smiles to every corner of the realm. That's our motto.
How wonderful! I'm a dancer. I'm on a journey to become a star. That's fantastic! Right, Rico? Coda?
Right?
You're a woman with dreams, Agnia. A star is someone who illuminates people's lives. She makes them smile in the best and worst of times. She's there, come rain or shine. It's a feat that only those who keep getting up on stage can achieve.
Yes, ma'am. Boss, it's almost time for rehearsal.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Who's having fun?
I hope we meet again someday, my dear dreamer.
We'll be putting on a show later. If you have time, why don't you come see it?
How about money for helping you out?
I promise it'll make you smile.
How about a plum? Even just some grapes. That would be great.
I can't even imagine what sort of show brings smiles to every corner of the realm.
I see you haven't heard of Lucky One X's channel.
I could learn a thing or two from them. I better hurry. Wouldn't want to miss it.
The show bombed.
What do we do now?
This is my fault. I should have been keeping an eye out.
I guess we should start looking.
Oh, Agnia.
How are they still alive?
What happened to your show? We have a runaway. A runaway? You mean your dove? Don't worry, I'll help you find it. No, it's not the dove.
It's the boss.
It's Boss.
I was right. Big boss.
What? What do you mean?
Sometimes her nerves get to her before a show. But we have to bring her back. We can't perform without our leading lady. Oh, goddess.
Let me help. I don't quite understand why she's run away, but... we have to find her. For the audience's sake.
Thank you, Agnia.
Thank you!
The Three Stooges. Oh, might as well get some, Now we good. Oh, she is gone. Is she on an island? It sure is. Hiding away. Hiding the shame.
Giselle, there you are.
Well, if it isn't the dreamer.
Good thing I had my GPS tracker on you.
Your troop said you ran away. Did something happen?
It all disappeared. Every line I was supposed to say just vanished. My mind went completely blank during rehearsal. Imagine if that happened in a real performance. It's happened before, and every time, I just ran away.
Just run away from your problems. That's the best way.
I'm not meant for this stage anymore. My life as a performer is over.
Giselle. But what about your audience? They've been looking forward to your show.
I envy the sea. It has no worries. It feels no pain. It must be nice, not being swayed by anyone.
You're not
Sometimes I
the
wish I could
sea.
just sink to the bottom of the ocean and rest there peacefully, like a seashell.
Seashell on a seashore? You gotta dance for her. Allure Giselle? Oh my.
Giselle, you said you wanted to be a seashell, right? But you can't. You can't just go giving up like that.
You tell her, girl.
Given up?
Life ain't always easy. Everybody knows that.
That's that small town mentality.
But making people smile? That's why you and I live and breathe.
Agnia.
Damn, those moves.
Oh! What happened to your feet? They've got calluses all over.
Let's talk about your problems, all right?
Don't tell me. You got all those from dancing?
I think, in a way, Mike, she doesn't want her to be shellfish.
I can't imagine how much that hurt. And at your tender age.
These are nothing. They were worth it to bring smiles to people's faces. So chin up, Giselle.
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, give a firm handshake, and look them straight in the eye.
Even if you forget your lines, you just learn them again. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to.
I want to be a seashell. No, not that.
Star is someone who illuminates people's lives, right? So even if you stumble, you just have to get back on your feet.
So when are we fighting a giant boss? No, is our giant boss insecurity?
Just get back on your feet, huh?
Yeah. It's high time you came out of your shell, Giselle.
Seashell?
Besides, you're not a seashell. You're a shiny pearl.
We've met this person like 20 minutes ago.
And I think the world could use your radiance.
Agnia. You're right. I have to get back on my feet.
That's the spirit. Now let's go.
Agnia, could I see your legs for a moment? Of course. I thought this might be the case. You've been putting far too much strain on them. You need to take proper care of your legs. They carry you everywhere, after all. You're right. Let me apply some balm to help them heal. Thank you, Cassie. I'll always be in tip-top shape for dancing with you around. Hey there, sugar. How you doing? You know, a friend of mine couldn't get into Octopath 1 because he didn't want to read all the time. He's gonna love this. Well, no, not because it's reading. It's because, you know, his English is not super great. That's why.
While journeying across the land with our trusty wagon, we arrived here on Tropu Hopu. We've come to shine upon the flowers in your hearts, that they may bloom into smiles.
Line? Line? My next line.
We are Giselle's traveling troupe, bringing smiles to every corner of the realm.
Tropohopo.
I can't thank you enough, Agnia. You helped us get our wagon out of the mud and even helped Boss find her courage again. I'm sorry. I got worked up, so
That small town energy.
I've gotten a little carried away. You don't need to apologize. We're grateful to you.
Kill this community? What do you mean by that? They live on a tropical island,
Puts on
Mike.
quite the show, doesn't she?
Why do you want to kill the natives, Mike?
She sure does. Boss's bad habit of running away had our troop constantly on the move. But when she stands upon that stage, she shines brighter than anyone. What sort of spell did you cast on her, Agnia?
We did allure.
I've never seen her this radiant before. Praise be the goddess for this day.
Thank you, thank you. It warms my heart to see you all smile like this. Now,
And that confetti is going to go in
there's
the
someone
water.
I'd like to introduce to you all.
So much pollution.
I owe a great deal to her for setting me on the right path. Please welcome Agnia, the traveling dancer.
What?
Me? That's your cue.
Show us a dance, will you?
Make us laugh.
If you insist. Watch me shine.
She's dancing. She's dancing.
Cheers!
I want to thank everyone for our successful show tonight. And Agnia for
Oh, that was a good one, Freeport. Damn.
Your heart?
That's a 10% VIP right there.
I can say without a doubt that you'll bring happiness to people the world.
Do you really think so? I agree. You're going to be a star someday. Speaking of stars, that reminds me of Dulcinea.
I think Agnia here can outshine even that superstar. You've got a real talent for making people smile.
I don't know what to say. But we won't go down without a fight.
The gassing her up.
Keep practicing. We have to for the Grand Gala.
Grand Gala?
The Grand Gala? It's the greatest festival on the Eastern Continent. Entertainers and dancers from all across the realm gather there. Standing upon that stage is the greatest honor there is for performers like us. Wow, that sounds like a dream come true. Well, my mind's made up. I'm going to that gala.
We're not fighting anything in this chapter, are we?
You too, Agnia? I just have a feeling that I need to be there if I'm going to be a star. Which is why I have to go. Woohoo!
I remember now why your name sounds so familiar. You've got the same last name as Kwani Bristarni, the star from the west.
That's her mom.
You knew my mother?
I see. So you're her daughter. I heard about her when I went to the town of Sai in the west for a show. They said she danced there about 20 years ago. She was well loved by everyone, just like you.
I had no idea. I think I'd like to see this town for myself. I might be able to learn something about my mother there.
She's gonna get a shot at the stage because of her mother. Nepotism at its finest.
There's still time before the gala this year. It might not be a bad idea to pay that place a visit.
I believe I will. Thank you, Giselle.
Agnia, you gave me more courage than I've ever had before. But I haven't been able to give anything to you in return.
Giselle,
Money would be nice.
that's not true. You've all given me so much.
Money would be nice. Oh! Giselle showed me the beauty of friendship, the value of a smile, a goal worth fighting for. See, these are going to be the words in our final song. What? A Joel worth fighting for. Do we want any of this?
That's so? Then I'm happy.
Yeah, because the final chapter, because she's looking for words for her song, right? We already got one chapter done where she got a life lesson, then this chapter where she got another life lesson. And the fourth chapter, she's gonna get another life lesson, and that's gonna make the three stages of her song.
Good luck on your journey,
Don't
Agnia.
understand video games, swear to God.
No matter what happens,
A 4-line song? Yeah, it's a TikTok.
you do. Happiness is sure to find you.
Those are beautiful words. Would you mind if I use them in a song?
See?
It'd be my honor.
Boss, you're ready to go! Looks like this is goodbye for now, Agnia. May the goddess be with you. See you!
It's true.
Safe travels,
Agnes is
everyone.
right.
I'll see you at the Grand Gala.
I look forward to it already.
Sometimes you just need a good beat. Don't need words.
Just please don't run away this time, boss.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I've stopped running away.
And even if I stumble, I just have to get back on my feet. Right, Agnia?
Never said that.
Right.
No fighting. Agnia has set her sights on a new goal, performing at the Grand Gala. She believes dancing upon the stage will lead her to stardom. Her fateful meeting with Giselle's traveling troupe provides her with a verse to the Song of Hope. Before the gala, she decides to visit a town her mother once danced in. Your former companion has returned. About bloody time. Alright, so that's Agnia Dunzo. Chapter 4 for Agnia there. We could do the double here. Let's go to a... Not what it is. Swap out Partitio, even though Partitio is very strong now. These names are amazing. What do you mean? I mean, they have to start with the Octopath letters, right? During a quiet night in Rio, Agni and Hikari hear sounds of a beautiful instrument drifting on the wind. Yeah, Mike. Every character has their name starts with a letter in Octopath. We have O for Oswald, C for Casti, T for Tremenos, O for Ochet, P for Partitio, A for Agnia, T for Throne, and H for Hikari.
What a pleasant sound. I could listen to it all day.
That's a lute, an instrument well loved in Ku.
It was the same in the first game too. Yeah.
That song was beautiful.
It's been too long since I've heard the melodies of a lute in the air.
Far and wide, people speak of me in awe. Today, tomorrow, and the day after that. They call me Yomi of 1,000 tones.
Like how everything came in threes and triangle strategy. Exactly.
Wow, what a name.
I've traveled to every corner of this world, taking in my fill of its music along the way. I have a song for every occasion, every place, every person.
Can someone boost her gain by like 10 decibels, please?
You've piqued my interest. Let's have one then.
Gladly, provided you have the coin. My 1,000 tones were meant
Freaking musicians. Always begging for money.
You have money, right, Hikari?
Bribe Yomi. $800.
I have a request.
A lutist well known to those in the desert as Yomi of 1,000 tones. She knows a great number of songs and has been widely praised for delivering tailored performances that move her listeners' hearts.
Is this enough, Lady Yomi?
Of course. This shall buy you a song.
$800 for a song? You could buy 3 grapes for that.
One that will fit you as well as your finest kimono. However... I require time to make ready. Return to me tomorrow eve, and you shall have what you paid for.
She's gonna dip, won't she?
Behind every great show is hours of preparation.
Just so. Now gird your hearts, for tomorrow they shall be moved as they never have been before.
She's just a hype machine. She's gonna dip. I know she's still here. You really dip. I know.
Welcome, welcome! My audience of 2 has arrived. Now, listen well and be carried away by my 1,000 tones.
Something seems different about her, doesn't it?
Yes. It appears she's already spent our payment on those fine clothes.
Alas, I must apologize, for I cannot carry you away just yet. I've come into a spot of trouble, you see.
You have?
Look here. The string of my lute has frayed. Without replacements, I fear...
We're getting scammed.
That our song will have to wait?
Indeed. It is tantamount to asking a soldier to charge into battle with a broken sword.
Oh, we wouldn't want that happening.
If I recall, lute strings are made from the hair of a horse's tail, yes?
Indeed. There is but one man nearby with the means to help, but he is not one to offer his aid lightly. He'll have no truck with a wanderer such as I. He scarcely acknowledges my existence.
Reminds me of Papa.
Then maybe you can help him see reason. Can I count on you?
You don't need to ask. I'll see what I can do.
Time to allure a horse. You need a hair from a horse tail? Oh, all right, you can have it.
Will this work, Yummy? Oh, I believe it will. This is finer than I could have imagined. I see you too can move the hearts of others.
You might be right about that.
With this, I can craft a string worthy of my skill. However, I fear the moment is not ripe for such a performance. Pray come again tomorrow, and I promise that my melody shall lift you to the heavens.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
The wait will make the music sound all the sweeter. Be patient, Hikari.
If you insist. You're generous with the benefit of the doubt, I see.
She's gone. We got scammed. Oh. It's a record. Yeah, they sell songs. So we just got scammed. Make for a hill where the moon is visible. Okay, we didn't get scammed. Never mind.
There she is! Oh, welcome, my honored patrons.
We were looking for you. Do you ever stay in the same spot?
My sincerest apologies for the trouble. However, I had no choice but to go where I could best drink in the beauty of tonight's moon.
You're right. It's enchanting.
I wanted its dulcet rays to alight upon my lute as I played your song.
Werewolf. Wouldn't that be a twist?
Tonight, I perform upon a stage like no other, with string and garb equal to the occasion.
Wait a minute. The moon's coming towards the earth.
All thanks to you.
Play the Song of
my
Time.
most honored audience of 2.
I hope this is worth the trouble.
It will be, I assure you. Now, listen.
No singing. What an amazing song. A path revealed by a heart true. How much did you spend on it? 800. To world's end, it beckons you. To world's end? Wait a minute. What's she talking about? Is the end of the world happening? Is she a prophet?
I've never heard such a song before. I was moved, but somehow I feel so sad.
So cursed.
By the light of the heart, a favorite of mine. The clothes, the strings, the moon, they must be just so. It is the only way to perform this song correctly.
Yomi, why did you choose this song to play for us?
I've heard it before. I had a friend who would often play the lute for me. She always struck warm tones to match the warmth in her heart. Her name was Tsuki.
Was?
Tsukiyomi?
Song much differently than she did. You painted it with melancholy.
Well then, our business is concluded. I shall take my leave.
Mighty suspicious. So ends the dancer and the warrior. Alright, you're off the team. Path. We gotta do Temenos now. Oh, it's Temenos time. Little Tim.
I'll take it.
Who? Timmy. You know. Little Tim. The murder investigator. Don't you remember? We're going back to Crack Ridge.
Seek the Felsun ruins, and ye shall find the truth. The theologian Lucian wrote these words in his notes. He was researching the Keepers of the Flame. Vados, a descendant of the Keepers, murdered him. What lies in Vados's past? If I am to expose the heart of this matter, I must learn more about the Keepers of the Flame. With that thought, I have come to this village.
They call it Crack Ridge.
Pardon my
Why?
intrusion. I am but a humble traveler.
Yes? What do you want?
Do you know of the Felsun ruins by chance?
No, I know of no such place.
Is that so? Then I beg your pardon.
No one knows of that place. Be gone from here.
Mighty suspicious.
His face twitched when I mentioned the name.
Twitch.tv. Uh-oh. People are talking.
Is there something odd on my face? Forgive me, but I wish to visit the ruins.
I don't know no ruins. Who are you, anyway?
Oh, isn't this the place where we stole the dark pendants?
A cleric of the Order of the Sacred Flame. I hail from Flame Church on the eastern shores. A crescent moon necklace.
We've no need of flame here. Be on your way.
They're rather cold, as I expected. No one in the village is willing to talk of the ruins. They refuse the Order of the Sacred Flame. Why? This is off to a wonderful start. I see I'll have to approach matters carefully. But first, I must find a room.
Purge them with holy flame? I think we have to. Anyone who's rude to us, well, we'll have to burn. I would not stand there, by the way. Sorry, but I'm not interested in the Order of the Sacred Flame. Well, we'll see about that. A helplessly indecisive young man, he decided a year ago to propose to his lover, but has yet to find the courage to actually do so. Everyone else knows he means to do it, and is exasperated by his dithering.
That was very
His
helpful.
dithering? It's gonna look great on a CRT. An eminent soldier who can always be found at the armorer. He is well versed in all manner of weapons and takes great pleasure in sharing his knowledge at length with any customer who happens to walk by. Nearly every one of them leaves the establishment before he finishes talking.
That was very...
No one in this room is old enough to remember CRTs. Come on now. That can't be true, right? Is the CRT in this room with us right now? I'm playing on a CRT. Elson Ruins, never heard of it. What, am I a heretic for selling tobacco? What about tobacco? Oh, new song. Pretty good song. Oh, some healing grapes. Everlasting darkness. Uh-oh. It's gonna be like in that Persona.
Flame.
Remember in Persona 5 when the gang almost got killed by the cultists?
An adherent of another fire is among us, just as it was foretold.
Amogus.
The flame brings destruction. He must not approach the ruins.
If he will not leave us, we must follow our Lord's orders.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Oh, backstory. 5 years earlier.
Temenos, it is I. What is it, Roy? It's quite late. Surely you're not proselytizing at this hour.
Proselytizing?
Temenos, I can no longer trust the church.
What?
You are the only person I can trust apart from the Pontiff. As someone who was lifted up by the Pontiff himself, I wish to confide in you. What's this? A bow? The Dark Blood bow.
Ooh.
The Pontiff and I found it while inspecting the church interior. It cannot be allowed to exist. I tried to break it, but I could not. I swear, I tried.
Well, Czech could really use that.
Collect yourself, Roy. I shall run and hide it. If I do not return, I ask you to carry on my work. Trust in the Pontiff. Temenos, the Church has secrets. extraordinary, terrible secrets.
What?
Roy!
Secret church?
The same dream, yet again. You never did return, Roy. The secrets you spoke of. The Pontiff wouldn't tell me what they were. He wished to shield me from danger.
Of the secrets of the CRT, hidden here in this book. I must destroy it, but I couldn't.
Time to resume my investigation.
Pardon me? Are you the man from the Order of the Sacred Flame? You are, aren't you? I've seen that cloak in the east. Name's Reza. I'm a fellow traveler.
Octopath? No, not Octopath.
I'd like to travel to the outskirts, but there's no shortage of bandits out that way.
Sounds like a trap.
That sounds rather dangerous.
Alone it is indeed. Would you be willing to escort me? I'd feel much safer with a cleric such as yourself by my side.
It sounds like a trap.
The Sacred Flame lights the way for all. I would be happy to.
Thank you ever so much.
Tamanos, your eyes are red. I guess you didn't get much sleep. I'll be all right. I appreciate the concern. You're an incredibly kind soul. You must be adored far and wide. Well, I wouldn't say that. I got a few friends in this world. How? I have few friends in this world. Though there was one whom I considered a friend beyond a shadow of a doubt. He and I were foundlings, both taken in and raised as the Pontiff's own. He was unfailingly honest. He was so easily deceived, he may as well not have known the word doubt, much less its meaning. And so I came to doubt anything and everything in his stead. Oh, so that's how it all started. Looking back on it, I was a very meek adherent. But times change, and I've come to doubt the Sacred Flame itself. Ever since the day he was killed. But pardon? Forgive me, I'm prattling on. Let's be off, Agnia. Emanos.
Come, my wayward lamb.
Surely, this will not be a trap. Maybe advanced magic would be nice. Oh, I gotta say though, evasive maneuvers in Octopath 1 is so incredibly powerful.
Life is too precious to risk.
Very well.
You can go through like high level areas as a level 1. Well, not level 1 because you probably wouldn't be level 1. Probably be like level 5 at that point. As a level 5 character, you can go through areas that are like level 50 and pick up weapons and treasures that are way above your level.
Axe attack.
Arrow of Fortune.
Arrow of Fortune! I did it! Even if I stumble, get back up.
Gee, I sure wonder what's gonna happen here.
Seeing as we've made it this far, I should be safe to go the rest of the way alone. Many thanks, Cleric. You're a very trustworthy man.
I do not deserve such lofty praise.
You're rather cute now that I've had a look at you.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, Kenneth.
Let me have a look at that mighty staff of yours, won't you? Aw, come now. You must be tired. If you don't sheath your staff every now and again, well...
Jezebel.
That won't be necessary. Further, staves do not need sheaths.
Oh, Temenos. She's not talking about that staff.
And you're a terrible liar, Reza. You're no traveler. You're from the village.
What?
Eh?
I saw your crescent moon necklace. The same one adorns the neck of nearly everyone in the village. So, why did you fabricate this story? What are you really after?
I see I can't take you lightly.
Whoa! Assassination?
Why have you targeted me?
We belong to the Moonshade Order, and I am simply following our Lord's wishes.
'Tis a fine and upstanding god that orders the assault of an innocent traveler. The Felsun ruins. You wish to keep them hidden at all costs. Yet your dagger quivers in your hand. You don't truly wish to hide them, do you?
You clerics can see through anything. This must be a sign. I'll take you to the ruins. Follow me. Here we are.
So these are the fabled Felsun ruins.
Their true name is the Call Ruins.
Yeah, she brought us right next door.
The Call, Keepers of the Flame, built this place.
The Call.
Call?
I have betrayed my brethren, but I do not regret it. Meeting you was our Lord's will, Cleric. And now I have been given a chance to atone.
Atone? For what?
I am certain you will find what you seek here. Go, find it.
You have my gratitude, Reza.
This traveler revealed herself to be a resident of Crack Ridge and adherent of the Moonshade Order, from whom she received orders to attack Temenos. Now she wishes to atone for her sins, if only to ease her overwhelming sense of regret.
That was very helpful.
It was literally next door. Ooh, old bed. Bottled nightmares, you don't say.
A mural, and quite old at that. This pattern. It's a perfect match for Vados' tattoo. It must be a mark of the Cull people, the Keepers of the Flame. No. A blue flame. Could this possibly be the sacred flame? Surely not.
What? Was the church lying all along? No. The church would never. Did the church usurp the keepers, or did they switch the whole story around, right?
There's a note here. We can trust Vados. He is a faithful servant and the last of our brethren. Vados the architect, the man behind so much carnage. There may be another clue here.
The Cal will never forget the day all was taken from us and the atrocities that were committed. The leader of the Moonshade Order will die by my hand, no matter the cost, no matter what I must become, even if I must break the law of our people.
This was written by one of the Cull, no doubt. What did the Moonshade Order do to them? Bones. Human bones.
That's a lot of bones.
Broken and disfigured by repeated blows. The darker stains, then, must be blood. What a horrific end. The bones grow in number the further in I go. I must follow their trail.
Ooh, good staff. Raises the potency of light-based attacks. Oh. No treasure here?
To work. Blaze on, flame.
Alright, together! I can do whatever I set my mind to!
Arrow of Fortune!
Arrow of Fortune! Sorry!
Oh, she's gonna get a billion JP. Use the JP machine now.
I see now what transpired here.
Oh. CSI.
The truth lies in the flame.
Let's go.
Decades ago, the Cult people were massacred here. At the hands of the leader of the Moonshade Order. Ah, there's something here. A crescent moon necklace. Surely this did not belong to one of the Call. One of their assailants must have dropped it. This mural. The bodies of the Call are piled here. Did they fall in a desperate attempt to protect it? What significance did it hold for them? There's something written here. Long ago, on this land, there came an uninvited guest. The Archmage Darkest. He called forth the night. The night brought beasts. Beasts that devoured the people.
Yeah, basically.
In our hour of need, only one rose to challenge the Archmage. One by the name of Call. Pure of heart, Call conjured the azure flame and ushered in a new dawn upon the land. The power of night now rests in the nameless village. It awaits the dark rite that shall awaken it once more.
Nameless village? Isn't that where the purple rain was?
None must go there. Night must not be allowed to fall again. The azure flame must be protected. We follow in the footsteps of our hero.
Do all the storylines converge on that damn village? Maybe.
We are the keepers of the flame, the people of Call. So they were the protectors of the azure flame ensconced here. They kept it safe from this nebulous night. And this law the writing spoke of. It must forbid performing the rite that brings forth the night. But what is this rite exactly? Perhaps I can glean more from the note.
They will die by my hand, no matter what I must become, even if I must break the law of our own people. For that I need the Book of Night. The Book of Night, long have I searched for it. To think the Order of the Sacred Flame held it all this time. At the very end of the book, there is written a message. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. The pages after that have been rent from the binding. The book is no longer complete. I must find the missing pages.
Those words.
At last I know where they are. All told, there were 4 pages missing. A small group of theologians secreted them away. Our faithful servant Vados dealt with them, and the pages were recovered. Now I await the right time to perform the rite. My memories now rest in this place, beside my people.
So all that began with the murder of the Pontiff was in service of reclaiming these pages. If that's true, then whoever wrote this is behind it all. They used Vados to kill those holding the remaining pages. I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Is it going to be Mint? Was it Mint all along? It's definitely going to be Mint. It's possible.
Run deep.
Long ago, there was a fire in my village. Many perished in the flames. Our Lord spoke to us, told us that it was set by those who worship the flame. Fire calls forth calamity, so the Moonshade Order teaches us. And they all believed it. Everyone, without question.
So the people of your village came to massacre the Call. Is that it?
We knew. We knew we were doing wrong. We bit our tongues and kept our secrets. I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Who is this lord of yours? And what sort of leader would order the Moonshade Order to massacre?
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall.
What did you say?
That is what we were taught.
And soon night shall fall.
Night
Is
shall
that
fall.
from the teachings of the Moonshade Order?
Yes. But I was wrong to believe in it.
When are we seeing Terminator time?
Render your divine judgment upon me.
You must personally atone for what you have done. My judgment will not absolve you.
It ain't my problem. Peace.
And soon night shall fall. The Pontiff's parting words were not from the Called People, but from the Moonshade Order. And what's more, they form one of the verses on the missing pages of the Book of Night. The Moonshade Order's history is deeply intertwined with that tome. Perhaps the Pontiff wished to inform me of this very connection. A shadowy figure lurks behind this series of murders. I must find the one who wrote the notes I found earlier. And I believe one Vados the Architect will have the answers I seek.
Yeah, we had to go see Vados as well.
Finding those answers will no doubt require an interrogation. Stormhail. That is where he remains in custody, at the seat of the Sacred Guard. I must make my way there. I must uncover the truth.
Temenos was right to investigate the Felsun ruins. There he finds a slaughtered people's history. A dark tale passed down through an ancient mural. The wicked mastermind's plot is now clear. But what is the right call that calls upon the night? For now, it is a loose thread the sacred flame cannot help but pull. Crackerage is over. On to Junkie Town. Greetings, Oswald. What has you lost in thought? I'm merely considering the identity of the Moonshade Order's leader. It's someone with the power to wipe out an entire people. Darkest famously crushed many a nation beneath his heel. Might the Order's leader not be connected to him in some way? I wonder. If I had to describe the picture painted by the knowledge I've gleaned here, I'd say the leader is an expert at manipulating the hearts and minds of others. Oh, fascinating. A power beyond my understanding. It's the Pope? Possibly. We don't know. Well, we got the dual mission here with Throne and Temenos. In Flame Church, Throne tells Temenos a rumor she heard regarding a certain treasure in the cathedral. Intrigued, the Inquisitor decides to help her investigate.
Home, sweet home. Though I suppose there's nothing really sweet about it.
Oh, thank you, Kaiser. Much appreciated.
A cathedral.
Well, Throne. Is there something you'd like to confess?
Temenos, why are you so quiet?
Not really. I just remembered something. A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral. There's not a thief out there who doesn't love treasure.
Is that a coin? Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
Why are you so quiet?
No good thief fears a little fire.
Temenos.
Once made a bet with my companions on whether the rumors were true or not.
Get closer to the microphone.
The treasure was called Alpatis.
Alpatis. That name does sound familiar.
What?
Well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
Then what say we investigate, Detective?
I would love to, but alas, I am a messenger of the gods, and you, a thief.
You're just a dirty thief.
I'm not looking to steal anything. I just want to see if the rumors are true.
So you say, but something tells me you have other motives.
I don't.
Very well then, Throne. Let the search for clues begin.
It reminds me. I need water. Remember when we started playing Persona 5 Strikers and the audio was extremely low for the VAs, for the characters? And then it fixed itself in the other chapters, but at the start it was really bad. Like everyone was talking like this. Hey everyone, how's it going? think you have ulterior motives. Nuh-uh. Oh, okay, well, let's do it. Well, yeah, I mean, she's pretty trustworthy after all. Though, there is something. Throne is not so much a thief as she is an assassin. A treasure in the cathedral? Never heard anything like that.
Time for some questioning. Where was I? Pay your price. Holy light, illuminate the darkness. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
She's having a mental battle against an old man.
Very well. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
You sure you don't remember anything, old man?
Oh dear. Repent. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Oh damn. He's healing? You can't do that. That's illegal.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Where was I? Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
All right, old man. All right, we have to break him. An elderly carpenter and a dear friend of Pontiff Jorg. Trust between the two was so great that he was privy to the church's secrets. Though he feigns forgetfulness to keep himself out of trouble's way, his memory is still quite sharp. He's a fake.
Ah, the Inquisitor. I suppose I could tell you about it.
Gain, please.
The Pontiff once swore me to secrecy, you see.
Maybe he's just whispering it in our ear.
But we must speak elsewhere. Take me to the Pontiff's chambers in the cathedral. May the sacred flame guide us. Or something.
Ah, yes. Guiding is Temenos' specialty.
Talking shit about Temenos. I don't blame her.
Come, my wayward lad.
We must speak elsewhere. My audio is all out of whack here. Damn, no monsters. Oh yeah, the quests for... I wonder if we have it. If we have all the large soul stones, but I think we're missing a few.
I'll take...
Will this area suffice, good sir?
Yes, thank you. This may look like an ordinary bookshelf, but
What?
The mischievous gods couldn't help themselves.
Well, my.
Now then, my job here is done. Do with this knowledge what you will. And may the sacred flame light your path. Or something.
What a strange old man. Let's go, Temenos.
It's so weird because Throne's audio's fine.
A hidden passageway. Perhaps His Holiness wasn't so holy after all.
It's mountains of porn.
So far, just to hide a single treasure?
Are you coming or not, Detective?
Goodness, it's not easy working with thieves.
That's why you always kill the architects in your lair. That's what they did in Resident Evil 1. The guy who designed the manor, they trapped him. And he died in that trap. Okay, hold on a second. You telling me you've been working in this church for several years? And you're like, you know, how do you even get to the second floor? I don't know. Throne stole the audio budget. There's a guy here.
Who goes there?
Girl here.
Someone's here. What shall we do, Temenos?
I am an agent of the Pontiff, or so you could say.
Oh, a friend of His Holiness? My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alpatis.
It's Alpatis.
You are Alpatis?
So Alpatis isn't a treasure?
My clan has taken the Alpatis name for generations.
Oh, this is gonna
Pontiff
be...
has safeguarded us here for years.
Okay, this is gonna be like for an endgames thing. Like fight the final boss, you need to get Alpatis. For sure, because that's what you had to do in the first game.
No one comes but to bring us food.
You've been here your whole life? Like a caged bird.
A caged bird? I suppose you could say that. Speaking of His Holiness, I haven't seen him lately. Is he well?
He's dead.
I'm afraid the Pontiff is no longer with us.
Ah, I see.
Okay, can I have a burger now?
What are you looking at? Are we such an unusual sight?
I can see a flame burning within you.
A flame?
Yes, it burns within both of you. It seems the time has come for me to fulfill my mission. There is something I must leave with you. Please, take this.
So we finally get to see the treasure.
This is quite a cloudy mirror, or at least a piece of one.
Is this meant to be treasure? It looks more like
Now, Throne, I thought you said you hadn't other motives for coming.
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
Your mission? Just where are you going? Careful.
Teleports behind you.
You can barely stand. Perhaps you should rest before going on your way.
Thank you. Yes, your heart is warm indeed. Let us meet again someday. You too? Do you hope for the dawn?
The dawn? Oh. Keep talking about the night.
I never suspected a broken mirror to be the treasure. Just who was that woman?
The Pontiff kept her a secret, even from me. She must be very important. Should we have stopped her? I wonder what her mission was.
It doesn't matter. It looks like there was no treasure in the end.
Fool! She was the treasure.
False.
Alpates, the treasure hidden in a cathedral. Shrouded in mystery, said to have been left behind by the gods.
Must not have been very important then, huh?
I'm tired of all these tall tales. Aren't you, Throne?
No, I think it's true. That's what my gut tells me.
Your guts never steered us wrong before. Let's say we have a bet.
Let's. I say that there is a treasure.
Then we bet there's not.
Even you, Piero?
Every thief knows it's best to play it safe.
How perfectly dull of you.
Like taking risks ever did us any favors.
Oh, Scarachi. Oh, jeez.
Well, we'll find out the truth if the gods decide to show us any favor.
I'll hold on to these until then.
Hold it all you like, Throne. Just don't steal it, all right?
Well,
my friends, it looks like I lost our bet.
Throne?
What?
Let's go, Temenos. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodness, it's truly not easy working with thieves.
And so ends The Cleric and the Thief. Alright, so now we're at... the Temenos, so Hikari? How is Throne still on chapter 3 though? On 2 spots? Oh well, doesn't matter. Chet's still on chapter 2. All right, Hikari. Following the advice of Kazan, Hikari travels to Wellgrove in order to stop a ship of weapons reaching Ku. Apparently, a merchant named Azuma knows where this clandestine trade is going to occur.
So this is where the arms trade is to take place. The clouds move swiftly overhead, just as they did on that day.
"8 years ago, the nation of Ku."
Looks like more war on the horizon.
The life of a soldier, huh? The coin's good, but will I be able to spend it before I'm in the dirt?
We just have to endure. How much world can there be to conquer?
Oh, noble protectors of the castle, would you care to buy any oil?
Oil peddler?
My son is soon to serve within the keep. I mean to celebrate his appointment with a gift.
Stay away from us, low-born scum. I can smell your stench from here.
Whoa.
Oh, I apologize, sir. Forgive me.
Was that really necessary?
Got oiled.
What does it matter? He would thank me for ending his pitiful existence. If he could. Do you shed a tear when squashing an insect? Cool will soon grow beyond the need of such rabble.
Why did this happen? Why did Father have to die?
This is life in Ku. The king cares only about growing his borders, no matter how many lowborn he crushes underfoot. They killed Father for no reason, like he was no better than a fly buzzing around their ears. Huh? You're Prince Hikari. Come here to pray for the lowborn? A rare sight.
I'll find the men responsible for this, and they will pay.
That won't bring my father back. Won't stop this from happening again.
Not wrong.
So long as we are lowborn, a boot on our neck is the best we can hope for. Isn't that right, my prince?
You can call me Hikari. And you are?
Ritsu Mishuyo. Remember it well. I don't plan on groveling in the mud forever.
Ritsu. I look forward to hearing the name again.
Wasn't Ritsu the one who betrayed us?
Don't cry, Mika. See those clouds, Hikari? I'm going to etch my name upon them. Bold enough for Father to see. Just you wait.
First things first. I need more information about this shipment. I should start by finding that merchant Kazan told me about. Azuma, was it?
Bribe Azuma. I'm making my nightly rounds. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Oh damn, you can actually buy stuff here now. Crazy. Soul Sucker. Blood Sucker.
I'll take...
Stone Splitter, Lightning Glaive, Doombreaker, Pirate's Axe. Damn, this is some high level items. The You can equip both the Soul Sucker and Bloodsucker? I don't think you can equip two weapons. Pirate Buckler, Heavy Great Shield, Starlight Hat, Elemental Robe, Acrobat's Mantle. Ooh, I kind of want that. If only for Agni and Act quicker. Oh, damn, there's really a lot of... Holy sh... This is really good forecasty. Like, really good. This store's offerings couldn't have been gathered overnight.
I'll take good care.
This place is even livelier than I thought. Wonderful.
I'll take good care.
Can't afford it. Well, this is a department store. Hey, music's.
I'll take it.
To think so many people would come to the store at this hour. Very interesting.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we are broke. Broke boys. I'm a merchant. I don't do anything for free, even for a friend of Kazan's.
I have a request.
Merchant doing business in the Leaflands. He's an old acquaintance and drinking companion of Kazan. He has recently caught wind of Ku soldiers frequenting the secret forest on the outskirts of Wellgrove and sent word of their activity to Kazan.
Thank you. Any small business you can afford me is much appreciated. I sense greatness stirring within you. I suppose Kazan wouldn't have thrown his lot in with you otherwise. What is it he always says? An eagle can take the measure of man and mead alike from afar. Now, as for the matter of this transaction, a little bird told me it will take place deep within the forest, out of sight from prying eyes. Even so, these weapons are vital to Ku's plans and will likely be heavily guarded. Go with caution.
I will. Many thanks for the advice.
We have a difficult fight ahead of us. We do, but don't worry, I will... Oh. Why is it auto-skipping? Well, it's going too fast for me to read. Yeah, it was auto-skipping. I don't know why. To the secret forest.
This mission shall determine the course of our nation. It is a great honor to be assigned guard duty, Captain Ritsu Mishuyo.
Okay. I had it on.
An honor I am all too proud to accept, General.
Ritsu?
I know of your humble origins. You've done well to reach your station. See these weapons delivered safely, and His Majesty will surely lift you even higher.
Yes, General. I'll protect the shipment with my life.
Uh-oh. Now are we gonna have to end our friend's life? Continuing the cycle of violence?
I'll do what I must. My turn. My blade sings.
Arrow of Fortune!
Arrow of Fortune! I am unwell.
Think. Strike them down. You're finished. Study harder.
Secret thing?
Stand aside or fight.
Let's talk about recent games you played that you didn't like. There was a game. What was it called? Give me a second. I'll look on Steam. It was called Druidstone: Secret of the Menhir Forest. I did not like that. I dropped that real quick.
What to do?
And it was made from the guys who made what's it called? Grimrock?
Now it begins.
Made from the guys who made Grimrock, and yeah, I did not like the game.
Arrow of Fortune!
Is it a dungeon crawler? No, it's like a tactical game.
Wings of Frost. I've seen worse methods.
Yeah, Grimrock. That's what I said.
Stand aside or fight.
Yeah, that did not click at all. I also played another game when I was going through my my games list. What was it called? I dropped that as well pretty quick. Where was it? Did I put it in trash games? It was like Azure Volt guy. What was it called? Azure Striker Gunvolt. Yeah, tried that recently. Did not like it at all. Yeah, it's like the Mega Man. That did not stick with me.
Strike them down.
Time to shine!
also played SAO Fatal Bullet. It starts with an hour-long tutorial, only to notice afterwards that the anti-cheat software doesn't work on Linux.
This is what it means to be a star.
Doesn't really surprise me.
Arrow of fortune.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, it didn't like it.
My blade sings. Forgive me.
And I'm sure there's other games that I'm just not remembering at the moment.
Let the show begin.
Like, one of the games that I was most disappointed was
Now it begins.
Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, which I thought would be like the best game ever made. Turns out it was the most bland game ever made.
My turn.
What did you not like about Druidstone? I think it was just the gameplay flow.
My blade sings.
Now then, what of this?
Oh shoot, I didn't.
Arrow of fortune.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn. I've seen.
Also, there's a timer, and I don't like timers. It's like, oh, you gotta beat the mission in 7 turns, or bad stuff happens. And usually the bad stuff is like big enemy and all that. I'm like,
out of my way.
except you can't really plan. You can't really plan your turns because stuff appears.
My blade sings.
Yeah, it was just, I didn't like it.
Strike them down.
Forget that Lucky hasn't played Gothic 3 yet. I played Gothic 3 before all the other ones. It was the first Gothic I've ever played.
Arrow of fortune. My turn. Axe attack. Has to be done. Forgive me.
Yeah, the bad thief was Thief, but it was also one of the first thieves I've played, so I didn't find it that bad. Like, oh, okay. Now, if you compare it to the old thieves, yeah, it's lacking, but for like someone who never played a thief, it's all right.
My turn. My blade sings.
You did it! What of this?
Arrow of fortune.
Arrow of fortune.
I need a. Sure. Study harder.
Yeah, it's pretty bland. It's really the problem with most games.
Stand aside or fight.
Like, there's nothing. There's not anything wrong with it. It's just that it doesn't do anything new.
My blade sings.
Or anything interesting.
It's my turn
And then
now.
at that point, why even play that game if you're just gonna play it safe?
Arrow of fortune. Well,
3 was wacky as hell though, especially in my game.
my blade sings. My
My journey will not end here.
I'll do what I must.
My main problem with Octopath is the pacing, especially the dialogue. You know,
Prepare
I like
yourself.
the game a lot.
My blade sings.
Got no issues with it whatsoever.
My turn.
In fact, I would say probably one of the best RPGs I've played.
I need a play.
Like, I think on top, it would probably be...
Sure.
It would probably be Dragon Quest XI.
I've seen worse, man.
I think that game was good. And when you thought the game would end, it kept going. And when you thought the game would end, it kept going. That was crazy.
I am General Rowe of Ku. I come here in His Majesty's stead.
I don't care a whit for titles or names. Show me the coin.
Show me the coin.
It's been a pleasure.
Almost disappointingly uneventful. Well then, load up the wagons.
Prince Hikari.
Those weapons stay where they are. But I won't shed blood if I can avoid it. I must set an example for the future of my home. Leave this place now and you'll keep your lives.
Hikari.
They say you're a traitor.
His Majesty has put a pretty price on your head.
If you do not stand down, you will face my blade. Stand aside or fight.
Oh boy.
My turn. My blade sings. Prepare yourself.
Very surprised by the no damage I was doing.
It's my turn now. Together now. Arrow of fortune.
Get 60, 48, 47.
Let me look at you.
What to do? What to do? Axe attack.
Cassie hits so hard.
Time to shine. Can I have this?
My turn. I'll end this.
It's a shame we don't have the white slash that we had in the first game.
Allow me. Done.
Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Study harder.
Curses. Enough. You're no match for me.
Hikari.
Ritsu.
I see you yet live, my prince.
It's General Rue.
Leave the weapons here and go.
You've come all this way just to snatch glory from my hands again? Fine. I'll repay the debt I owe you.
There will be no quarter this time, Ritsu. No one will keep me from guiding Ku to the future I envision. A future without bloodshed.
Which I will shed blood to do so.
Ha! A grand idea. Why do you need that sword then? Seems to me that's an instrument of death, not peace. Or am I wrong, Hikari?
Damn, he got me.
Ku is the product of an endless cycle of war. It was built upon a mountain of sacrifices. So long as Mugen is king, nothing will change. But this sword will sever that vicious cycle.
It seems you've chosen your path, my prince. But you chose wrong. You should have followed Lord Mugen.
Step aside, kiddo.
General Rowe, you had my father's ear. His trust. Sheathe your sword, please. I don't want to fight you.
My allegiance is to the kingdom. Whosoever may wear the crown.
Bro, he killed the king.
And we are here by direct order of His Majesty. We cannot simply abandon our duty. If you mean to take these weapons from us, then it will have to be by force. But be prepared to find out.
Fuck around and find out. Oh, two swords!
The wild bull of Ku.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
Better men than you have crumpled before.
Oh, he's gonna be huge.
I never wanted to cross swords with you, who served my father so faithfully. But if you insist on forcing me to bear steel...
It's gonna be a one-on-one? Are you serious? I don't want to do a one-on-one. I'm not ready for a one-on-one. Well... at least get good weapons. Divine dual edge.
If I must. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Hikari?
Brace yourself, Prince Hikari.
Uh-oh, it's time for Blood Demon.
General Rowe, the wild bull of Ku. I shall skewer you upon my horns.
My turn. Here I come.
Oh. So what am I doing? Let's just counter everything.
I return your wrath twofold. My turn. Here I come. Show me your might.
Big buffs.
I return your wrath twofold. My turn. I return your wrath.
These duels are so easy with Hikari, holy cow.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold. Now it's I fight. What is this?
Stop lying to yourself. You want to kill him. You want to be bathed in this weakling's blood. Allow me to help you with that.
My blood. Boy, here I come.
Oh no!
Hienka! Who's next?
Killed him!
Now, Hikari, finish it. Paint the woods red.
Oh, we need to tap into our demon mode if we want to beat our brother.
How much longer will you deny your true nature? How much longer must I tolerate this farce? Go away!
I see a shadow looms at your back, Lord Hikari. Enjoy the time you have, for one day it will consume you.
General Rowe.
Fall back, Captain Ritsu.
What? But... Hikari, you will never be king. I'll see to it personally. I'll be waiting for your homecoming.
Best bro. Metal Gear Rising did the plotline better. Also Street Fighter with evil Ryu.
What happened to me? Have I lost control? This cannot stand. I won't be forced to hurt my friends again.
Ooh. Unleash a sword attack on all foes 2 times? Yes, please. Holy cow. That's so good.
General Rowe, why didn't you let me take his head then and there?
Have you heard nothing of the accursed blood of Clan Ku? I've seen it before, in battle. Something possesses them. It has delivered many a warrior of Clan Ku from the brink of death to the crest of victory. A victory which leaves no survivors. Be grateful that you escaped with your life.
Accursed blood? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sounds like nonsense to me.
What are memes?
Regardless, we have failed His Majesty.
Why is it the DNA of the soul?
There will be a reckoning.
General, I failed no one. You were the one who showed your weakness today.
Oh! Betrayal?
What? You arrogant cur!
Don't dirty my name by including me in your blunder. And your reckoning has already arrived.
Wait!
I'll apologize to His Majesty on your behalf by gifting him your head.
Shit.
The deed is done.
Yeah, it's
Now,
the same game, I understand.
What to do with all these weapons?
My prince, I have no doubt your mission will go off without a hitch. And when it does, pray, bring the weapons to the town of Ryu. I'd hate to see such fine equipment go to waste. We will have defanged our enemy and sharpened our talons in turn. An eagle affords himself every advantage.
Sometimes it feels like I'm just another piece in his games.
How are we gonna bring all of this?
Master Kazan!
Welcome, my prince. And well done on procuring those weapons.
Procuring? You made me into a bandit. But I suppose I shouldn't complain, given the results. How have your preparations gone while I was away? I know that smile.
Before us is a foe mightier than any we've faced before. A man of my profession does feel stimulated by such a challenge.
Reassuring words.
Let's have a toast, eh? Tonight, we drink.
We're always drinking.
We've won nothing yet. You shouldn't drink before the victors have been decided.
If you insist, my prince. Well then, I believe you wanted to find our old friend Raimund.
Indeed.
The late Lord Jiga entrusted Clan Mei with stewardship over an outpost on the eastern continent. Their castle lies in the snow-swept northern reaches of the region. Stormhail, it's called.
Don't want to Stormhail.
Did I leave at once?
Safe travels, please.
When next we meet, it will be upon the battlefield.
Elsewhere, at that very moment, Mugen, the new monarch of Ku, breaks the peace treaty with the neighboring nation of Sa and begins his assault. And in a matter of moments, the vast majority of Sa is overrun.
Treacherous Ku worms! I should have known that peace was nothing but false promises!
Oh damn! Regicide?
Don't be a fool. Treaties exist to be broken. It's simply a matter of how. Therein lies the art.
They made a pitiful effort at resisting your majesty, but now they've been subdued. Sa shall serve us well as a base of operations. Its survivors will bolster our numbers.
Kill them all.
But, your majesty, there are thousands. Children as well.
The grudges they bear will become the seeds of their strength. Best to pluck them from the earth while we can.
Oh, it's not just regicide. We'll have a little genocide on top of that. A little genocide sprinkled on top of that.
I won't give the command again, Ageha.
Of course, your majesty.
What if he's right? The guy.
Ritsu Mishuyo reporting. I've just returned from my duty.
And what of General Rowe? He was your leader, if I recall.
He was, but he betrayed us, Your Majesty. He worked in league with Prince Hikari. In secret, he told the prince about the shipment, allowing him to steal the weapons. I was forced to flee, but not before taking the traitor's head.
Is that so? You bested the wild bull.
I would risk my very life if it meant one fewer traitor to your noble cause.
My boy's going full Delita here.
Well done, Ritsu Mishuyo. Still, the news that Hikari yet lives is troubling.
He aims to take your throne, and is gathering strength even now.
Try as he might, he is a weakling at heart. Believe me.
Your Majesty, do you believe that rubbish he fed you?
His words are worth less than nothing. Still, his boldness is impressive, that he would not scruple to use an ally's death for his own gain. I believe I can make use of this, Ritsu Mishuyo. Change is upon us at last. Soon, the fires of war shall engulf the world.
Prince Hikari stops the clandestine deal, making his enemy's strength his own. Among their ranks was an old friend who once walked the same path as Hikari. But no longer, the dream they once shared lies shattered. Even so, Hikari must move forward. He travels east to seek out a most vital ally. I find the history of Hinuema to be fascinating. I understand that the nation of Ku signed a peace treaty with their neighbor. We did. Its name is Sa. I hear it's a small nation, which makes me wonder why Ku proposed peace. Sa is blessed with an abundance of oases and natural resources. However, that very gift made them vulnerable to the greed of outsiders. In exchange for the protection of Ku, Sa agreed to give us a portion of their bounty. The treaty was signed during the reign of my father, Jigo. We knew peace for some time. But if history has a lesson to teach, it's that the peace forged by the father is oft torn asunder by his children. And Mugen may prove the lesson. Well, about that, the pages of Ku's history are already stained in crimson. I would see them stained no further. And so I must keep moving forward. Alright, so that was Hikari's chapter. So now we're going for O, which is Oswald, which is his chapter 5. Okay. I don't even know if I can even do the chapter 5. Oh, we'll give it a shot. I'm gonna swap out Hikari for Patricio. Which you're supposed to do Temenos' twin chapter. Usually we don't, because otherwise we would have done Ochet's chapter 2, but it's also level 37. And Throne is still on chapter 3, which she needs to do twice. Agnia's on chapter 4. Articio's on chapter 4. Ikari's on chapter 4. And Casti is also on chapter 4. And Big Man Oswald is chapter 5. Could be a good time for a break. That's what we're gonna do. Gonna look for the save, and we're gonna take a small break. We'll be back with more Octopath Traveler 2 after the break, so stay tuned.